Hello, good evening. We're here again. How's that for timing for my introduction? Is it live? Are we live? Is this live? To coin Ian's phrase. Got my coffee, my Mr. Gamer mug. See that? Oh, there you go, Mr. Gamer. That's me apparently. Hmm. Is anything actually happening? Aha! There we go. Good evening, people. And fellow sim racing fans. We're live. We're at Mount Panorama. Just finished work. Hello, Mrs. Sauce. Blimey, you jumped in quick. Jeff, hello, Jeff. Angus, Grand Turn Master Poops. I'm very well, thank you, Angus. Look at all you lovely people jumping in the chat. So as you can see, we're racing at Bathurst. The special Bathurst track is the one with the green painted line on the track that goes red when you get into the braking zones. It's just outside of the real Bathurst, just adjacent to it. So I thought it might be quite fun, because we see this regular as clockwork on ACC. We know what it looks like. I thought it might be fun to throw the Mazda around it to see what we can do. I've just done a warm-up lap in a cracking time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So that'll give you an idea of what we're up against today. It's going to be slow. I don't need the stabilisers around here, Jeff. You're right. I don't really need the green painted lines. Though the braking points are very, very different in the Mazda. And it's much twitchier than I was expecting it to be going down the mountain. I'd rather be going down there in a Ferrari, to be honest. But anybody that's been watching me for a while, they know that strange things happen to me when I'm driving around the mountain. Georgia just equalised against Turkey. Blimey. Right, so let's jump in and do a quali show. I'll stick the advanced setup on. This is your bog standard setups. Just to make it a little bit twitchier. And we'll do a quali, shall we? So we are, I say multi-class. It's us and the Toyotas. When your rating goes up a bit, you get 4 cars on the track, including the Mustang, which gets interesting, especially around here, I should think. Look at this MX5 go. So normally in a Ferrari I'm braking at this road, but we can go past that in this thing. Whoa, twitchy, twitchy. And look at iracing there with the sun setting in the distance, looking almost like a proper game-ish. Everything alright on the stream? Is the sound good? This does feel very twitchy. Sound is perfect, thank you, Angus. Oh, there's a wall there. That wasn't exactly the racing line, was it? This could be quite an entertaining race, actually, to be honest. I would have thought there'd be bits of Mazda laying all around the track. Look how late that braking bit is. Yes, that's right, I said that braking bit.
Green flag, green flag.
It's a well-known racing term. You may refer to it as a braking marker. A braking bit is what it's called.
Okay, here comes your third time lap.
Yeah, they're all going to get in the way of my green line, Jeff. That's no good, is it? I'll take them off second race, Jeff, just for you, alright? I like to leave them on for the benefit of my viewers, so they can see how far off the racing line I am, and how that racing line hugs the apex and I don't. It's an educational stream, Jeff, yes. You get all sorts when you come in here. It's not just racing, you know. Oh, I could have got out and pushed it around there a bit quicker. So I saw some chaps in practice doing 235s in the Mazda. So I suppose that's our target. Somewhere around that mark. This is still horrible down here. Oh, it's so slippy. So, bloody customers again, Angus. You need to start putting up the close sign when I'm racing. These people coming in and disturbing you when you've got intense viewing on the go. Early on the brakes there. So where's that put us? Let's put us in P2. Look at us go. So 234 is P1. Oh, very nice, Angus. So ideally we need to be finding what? 3.5 seconds? Not quite sure I'm going to find that sort of time. Good evening, Mike. Have you all been enjoying the Euros? Well, my English friends, have you been enjoying the Euros? Don't know what everybody else's thoughts are, but I can't see England winning anything. Not like that. God. Jeff's feeling confident. It was just the first match, I guess, and the fact is we've got 3 points on the board. It's all about getting out of the group, and we look very good for a little bit, but we need to be improving on that a touch, I think. The only team I've seen so far that I've been impressed with would be Spain. Oh, didn't even have enough time for my second quali. Yes, Mbappe did get bullied. State of his nose. It was a mess. Right, so there we go. We put a quali in. We're P2. I think mainly because other people haven't bothered. So this could be fun and games, this. There's every chance that by halfway through the lap we will be looking like Mbappe's nose. And then of course tonight we've got Portugal tonight, haven't we? So Ronaldo on display. So that should be worth watching. Oh, Daniel's just spoken. He sounds about 5. That's all I need. That's terrible for my ego, getting beaten by a 5-year-old. Oh, and if nobody's noticed or nobody's looked at Discord, can you see up here my little Father's Day present from my boy? A little poop daddy dad registration plate. Still the inside at T1. That's Jeff's instructions. I'm assuming here that everything is okay. Why is that flashing at me? Yeah, I was made up with it, Jeff.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the right
Five-year-olds
side.
can't handle the turds.
SOS is 1,209. Pit road is closed. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Right, so my assumption is, well, I would hope that P1 will leave a gap here. Sort your mics out, Lazaro. That P1 will leave a gap to the Toyotas. We don't need to be mixing it with Toyotas.
Catch the 27 car.
Oh, we'll probably catch him up, Jeff. There he goes, P1 sensible.
Thank you por el golpe, thank you, No, 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 ni no ha dado ni la vuelta a formación. El tipo puso primero y como si no hubiera nadie delante, ¿sabes?
Qué listos son algunos.
There's an incident behind. Green, green, green.
Ay, tengo que esperar hasta 13 segundos todavía. Bueno, ¿qué más da? Si acabaré primero con la vez que va a haber.
No crashing first lap.
Still there. Stay on the right. The next car's the leader. Keep to the right. Clear.
I kept to the right, I kept to the right. We'll take him up here. There's lots of very chatty people in racing tonight.
Left side. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear on
Why
the
is
left.
this car so slow? Right, let's go, chat. Bathurst in slow motion, look at this. Reeling the leader in. Already catching up with the faster class. I say faster in slightly inverted commas. Get that curb.
Slow car ahead. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
That was more by luck and judgment, avoiding that. Yes, Angus, I'll say yes, because that seems like the right answer to that question. And yes, Mike, it's, well, you say it's a lot less intense. It's not as quick. But the old Mazda it's a slippery beast. So going down through the mountain there, it's just as scary in this as it is in the Ferrari. There we go, we're catching up with the Toyotas now. That's where the fun games start. Is Tifosi, is that the name of a driver in the Ferrari, Angus? I don't follow racing games, I've got to be honest with you. Sort of yes and no would be the answer, Mike. I've had it for probably about 2 years. And I had a spell where I was playing it all the time.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Keep to the left.
Sorry,
Clear
mate.
on the right.
Oh, God.
Right side.
Oh,
Clear on the right.
crazy
Car
Mazda
right.
man.
On the left.
Don't
In the
go
middle.
three wide up here. What's up with you, you crazy
Still there.
lunatic? I can't believe there hasn't been massive carnage. So yeah, I went through a spell, Mike, where I was playing it. It was the only racing game I was playing. You know, I did a couple of endurance races with some lads that I met online. So I did the...
Go right. There's an incident ahead.
oh no, this is the trouble with
Got
iRacing.
wheel damage.
I wonk it with already look at right angles.
Looks like your car is towed. You'll
Yes,
need to
it's
tow back
toast.
to pit lane.
I don't need to tow it, I can make it there.
And we'll come and get you.
I can make it. Stop saying things like that. Oh. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, I did go through a phase where this was the only only sim I was playing, and then I found ACC and it just took over my life. So I've done a bit of racing in the GT3s on iRacing. Oh no, that's not the route to the pits, is it? Ugh. This is the off-roading bit.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. Still there. Clear. There's an incident ahead. Right side. Still there. Pit box in 10. 5. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Ugh. We get a quick repair, which is quite nice.
Okay, go.
Let's go. See, look at that. Oh. Jeff, you picked up on that, did you? That there's not a lot of ACC going on this week. I've got to be honest and admit I'm not a fan. Well, I don't mind Zolder, but the 45-minute races are not streamer friendly, are they? You get quite a lengthy wait in between races if you just do the 45 minutes. Plus, the Case King Pro Series is at Watkins
Hit your
this week,
brakes.
and you have to be 1700 to race in it. And I think my current rating is 1734. So I didn't want to run the risk of losing any more elo and not being able to enter into that. As you know, I love to race Watkins at every given opportunity. So that's my excuse this week for the lack of ACC content. And I'm sticking to it. Hello, Tone. Wobbly wobbly. Right, so we're down to P12. Though I don't think that this is the end.
Just at the fastest lap. 35.539.
Yeah, I've not done any of the Nords races, Jeff. Of course, Tony, it's my favourite topic of conversation. But yes, Jeff, I've got the permit. I know the track-ish. So yeah, I should do a little bit of practice and then jump in and do some of those. But even those are... Well, they're an hour long, aren't they, the Nords races? And I guess every 2 hours? Hello, Finn. Yeah, we wanted a nice, calm, sedate stream this evening. So we've jumped in the MX5 on iracing around Panorama for some strange reason. And already it's not been great. We took a little nudge, put us into a wall, knocked all the steering out, we've had to go to the pits. So we've gone from P2 down to P11 now. iRacing is peak. Finn loves a bit of iRacing. I have to say, normally I belittle iRacing for its graphics. But Bathurst is looking very nice with the sun setting in the background. Here we go, Poops Peak. That was more like it. That was a bit better.
The car in P1 just at the fastest lap. 35.414. The car in P2 just at the fastest lap. 35.
Well, Finn, I know you can sort of tweak it, can't you, to improve the graphics a bit. It's just a bit dull, isn't it? I'm not so sure I've been flying around iRacing at Panorama. It was ACC that we broke the game on. Though I'm pretty sure if I try hard enough, I could probably break iRacing as well.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. You're in the top 10.
See, look, we're in the top 10. It's not over yet. Marcian, good evening. Fellow community people and Jeff. Yeah, Finn, I think it's more the colour palette than the graphics. It just looks a little bit dull. I don't know, go around there a little bit slower than that. Right, what's happening ahead? The next car is 14.5 seconds up the road. Three seconds a lap slower than us. Take some catching though. Yeah, Tom, there's loads of stuff on YouTube about how to enhance the graphics on iRacing. And if I could be bothered, I'd probably watch one and tinker with it. Maybe I will. I don't know how it comes off on stream. It's just a bit yellow. It's a bit like watching Breaking Bad when they're in Mexico.
Slow car ahead.
Slow car ahead, we've got a yellow flag. Yeah, Finn, that's when I updated, renewed my membership. It was on Black Friday last year. I think I've got a 2-year subscription for about $80, I think. Something like that, or maybe $100. And I'd like to do a bit more. It'd be nice to get the Ferrari on iRacing and then race it around a track like this, and then it will be quite a nice video, I think, to do a side by side. I'm sure it's been done a million times. You know, but maybe a side by side with an idiot behind the wheel. So I don't know if you're busy, Jeff. Right, we're down to a 10-second gap. The two cars ahead are very close together. They're having a good old battle, I think. Ooh, a bit wide.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 35.263.
Yeah, LMP's a bit quick for me, Finn. I mean, look at me in a Mazda. Barely keep up with the raw power and speed of this thing. Right, with P9. There we go. And there's P8 just up the road there, so we're gaining a bit of ground.
The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 34.832.
Hello, JPS. Good evening, I hope you're well. Nice to see all you regulars popping in the chat.
New fastest lap for you.
New fastest lap for me, there we go. 3 seconds off the pace. Sounds like quite a lot, doesn't it? But we are rapidly catching up with P8. He must have an issue. You're not wrong, Marcy. I would like to argue against that comment, but I can't. I can barely keep up with myself when I get out of bed in the morning. Oh, I wish I was young again. Or do I? I'm not so sure. Oh, let's catch up with somebody and have a race. This is no good. Parade laps of Bathurst, is it?
Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
I drive a diesel-powered Nissan Qashqai, Marcian. So, lacking in any kind of oomph, shall we say. Here you go, mate. Do the right thing, get out of the way. Been catching up with you for the last God knows how long. Just get him into going deep. Oh, you're not going to race with me, surely?
Right side.
You were 10 seconds behind, in front a minute ago.
Still there. Clear on the right.
It looks a bit like it, Juan, doesn't it? We are racing dune buggies on the planet Mars. I don't need to go quick at my age, Marcian. I watch the other lunatics do that. To be honest, I only really get in the car twice a week. I have 1 week in the office, which is like half an hour up the road. And Saturday mornings taking mini poop to football matches. That's about it. Right, where are we? We are P8. I think that's as good as it's going to get.
Away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
So P7 is 13.5 seconds up the road. Oh, that's not even P7, that's a Toyota. So P7 is 25 seconds. Oh, 24 seconds. What's going on there? So he had a bit of an incident, Mr. Wenzel. Cool. It's not that warm over here, Angus, I can assure you. Oh, Finn, I'd love to go fast on a track, mate.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.
If I felt there was no opportunity, I was about to kill myself, then I'd love to go quick. Well, I'm going to save up all of my pace for the go-karting just before Christmas. Yeah.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
How's he caught up when he was so quick? Have I been that slow? Look at you lovely Americans in the chat being pulled over to the British way of thinking and just talking about the weather. That's a British person's favourite topic of conversation.
Last lap.
Right, last lap, we're P7. Let's just see if we can hold off our friend behind us.
Right
Oh.
side.
Okay,
Keep to the left.
he's got a turbo in his
Keep on
Mazda.
the left. Clear on the right.
How come he's going so fast? We might be able to get him back down the final straight. Let's have a look. I think we should catch him up down the mountain. We lost a bit of time just down the mountain on the last lap. JPS, don't you start. Jeff immediately came in and gave me grief for having the racing line up. And you're right, I don't need it. It's an educational piece for you guys. So you can see what line I should be taking compared to what line I am. Come on, Mazda. You're about right, Marcin. That's our weather. Marcin, why is everybody wishing you good luck, mate? What's going on in your life that I've missed in the chat? Yeah, that's another option, Angus.
Car stopped ahead.
Just crap is another option for our weather. So there we go, everybody.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
Well, we're trying to change jobs, so that's always a scary prospect. I'm in a position at the moment with my work where I could be facing redundancy. Just don't know yet. Which is kind of worse than actually knowing. You know, I'd rather I found out, rather I was told what was going on. Guitars don't like humidity. They're not a fan. Right, so in the end, that was an alright result, I think. Oh, look, we've actually got another race here, look, at Alton Park in 1 minute. Should we jump straight into that one? That's a bonus. This is the Advanced Mazda Cup. Look at that. Yeah, we're not worried about the results. Get that off. So the Advanced Mazda then, so what's this? Let's have a look. Oh, this appears to be a slightly longer race. This one doesn't finish till 7 o'clock. Come on, join up. Did you really, Angus? Yeah, cool. It's got a lovely sound, hasn't it? Yeah, 22 years in the same company, Marcin. Well done, mate. Hello, Dan. We go, no messing about, straight into Alton Park. Been a while since I raced here. But this is another one that we've got on ACC, isn't it? Never actually raced it on ACC. Yes, I've been with my company for 10 years in September. Hello, Marley. So, yeah, not quite the 22 years that you've done. But 10 years is a long time to invest in a company. You know, and the thought of them then just going, cheerio. There's no such thing as loyalty anymore, is there? Go on, Marley. Get in. You'll be alright. You have plenty of practice. You'll fit in. Yeah, I'm reaching my limit as well, Tone, to be honest. It's changed massively, the company that I work for. It was a very, very small business when I started. And it's been taken over by a huge bank. So I work in the banking sector. And yeah, since it's gone from quite a small business to a big business, the change in culture is very, very different. You know Hungaro Ring, Marley, you'll get around there, no problem. 18 years you've been there. It's not a bad philosophy, Dan. Poops the banker, yeah, that's me, Marley. 10 years I've been there, JPS. Go on, mate. 90 away from the Magic 500. I'm sure everybody that's in my stream at the minute, how many we've got? 10 people. But I'm sure you're all already subscribed to Marley, but if you're not, jump in and give the man a sub. He's trying to get to the Magic 500 number. And then when you've done that, if you could then phone up your nan and your wife and your sister and your brother and get them to subscribe to me, that'd be good. Now, I hear you, Tone. I'm not quite the fine physical specimen I used to be. I'm not sure I was ever that, to be honest. So for those of you who didn't see it earlier on, look, this was my Daddy's Day present from my boiler. Quite chuffed with this. You can see that on the camera. Look at that. Isn't that great? Sits on top of my pewter, lovely. Pop that up there. Proper chuff with that. Oh no, Marley. Right. Yeah, I was so pleased with that, Angus, when I got it. Proper little surprise. Yes, Poop Jr. did good. Right, here we go then. Can't remember the track, left-hander down here. Ball in third if I remember. Just a lift here if I remember correctly. Look at it all coming back to me. Oof. Nearly disappeared into no man's land on the right. Right, silly chicane coming up. There's going to be carnage in this race. Yes, I've got a strong combined income down. He earns all the money. Oh, there's no chicane there. Oh.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag, let's go. Oh, I haven't got my overlays up.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Ah.
You cut the course, you've got to slow down and give up that time.
Yeah, all right, whatever you say. You go, Marley, go smash it, mate. Hello, Philip. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully, Marley, you'll pick up another few subs from Jar's community. He's got plenty to spare. Right, well, we made alright pigs here of turn number 1, didn't we, last time round?
One more lap.
Not much, Mike, not much. What's happening in the 30? Philip? 1-1 last I heard. Oh, this is going to be a good little race, this one. It's going to be death and mayhem everywhere, but it's going to be a good little race. Went off track. I think that nullifies my lap. Dan, are you doing the Watkins on Thursday night? The Case King Pro Series, I think it is, or something like that.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Right, let's jump out of there. Click a little button over here. And hopefully, there you go. Pop, we've got the overlays back. Herb's in. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. Oh, look, we haven't managed to put a time in. Yeah, I'd be looking then, Herb. I'm like, Loops. That's the name of the fellow that I used to race iRacing with a couple of years back. He streams on Twitch now, I think. Terrible potty mouth. But funny. I might have you on, Dan, whilst I'm watching the football later. 2-1 to Turkey. You off it? Thank you very much for popping in, buddy. Always lovely to see you. Yeah, I saw the pictures of your lovely new rig, Dan. You can't beat it, mate. I couldn't believe the difference it made when I got my... this is an Omega one, this one. And yeah, it was unbelievable. Though previous to this, I was sitting in a leather office chair with wheels on the bottom. I had the wheels stuck in slippers to stop me pushing myself backwards. Those are the days of a little G29. Herb, it's not a bad thing thinking it's a Monday. And yes, Dan, I agree, England were, or seemed a bit lacklustre. They had good moments. I don't think the team that he put out was the best options. And I don't think they played in the right places. You just missed a race around Bathurst, Herb, which was interesting, shall we say? But we are starting right at the back there. We're P24.
1,556. Let's go points racing.
Oh, and it's a standing start.
Green, green, green.
Look at that blistering off the line. The G-forces. Alright, here we go. Death and mayhem everywhere in turn 1. How many cars left? Should we make a prediction? Right up there. We got that all sorts of wrong. Line up the inside.
Car right. Slow car ahead. Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the right. Car right.
Lunacy!
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Mate, you try to take me out.
You try to take me out.
There's an incident ahead.
Uh-oh,
Slow car
uh-oh.
ahead.
I see carnage. More carnage. Bits of bumpers and
Slow
stuff.
car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Car stopped on the right. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead.
I loved
Go
the
right.
chat on iRacing. What was that? You absolute crazy. Am I going to be able to have one of these races without just somebody taking me out? I'm just going to tow to the pits.
Required repairs are 8 minutes, 50 seconds. Optional repairs are 6 minutes, 1 second.
For God's sake.
We can repair most of the damage. You'll still have minor wheel damage.
Ah, look, we don't even get a fast repair, chat. Eddie! Hello, mate. I can't park there. You're right. I've had no joy in any of these. The ones last week and today. I've not done anything wrong. And I just keep getting destroyed. But I don't think I've got a fast repair. So it could, well, basically be the end of the race. Have a little rewind, Herb. It's not far back. Eddie, thank you again for that lovely comment that you popped into one of the videos or one of the last live stream. Really nice of you. Touched me, it did. It touched me, and not in a naughty way. So I think when this timer ticks out, we're going to have 8 minutes of repairs because somebody decided they just wanted to rejoin the track. Get in, Angus. Ah, see? That's not great, is it, chat? Required repairs 8 minutes and 40 seconds. That's, it's not ideal, is it? Oh, there's plenty of clowns in iRacing, Tone. Don't you worry about that. Ah, so what do we do here then? Sadly, I think I've missed the... race at Bathurst. It's like a Mazda scrapyard. Look at it.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You can't go out in that Mazda. Look at the mess it's in. He must have just had a driver. Look at his clean Mazda, not a scratch on it. Look, the state of the front of mine. This is the biggest problem with iRacing. Is that when you do get a bump, it's just end of race. Yeah, it was Freddie up, wasn't it? What are you doing? Well, we won't quit the race. We'll see it through. But I've got 6 minutes, so I'm going to go and pop the kettle on. Let's have a quick brew. So bear with me, guys. I won't be a second. If this happened in real life, I'd be getting out of the car and go and put the kettle on.
Another one.
Oh, we're back in time. Look at that. Brew made. Enough time to get back in the car. Well, the race hasn't finished yet. You still all with me? Or he fell asleep? Mrs. Sauce has woken up. Yeah, just repair time, Tone. Yes, Eddie, you're right. I'll be on my way to the hospital. I wish I was on a boat with a beer in my hand. Oh, bless you, Angus. I don't need any words of encouragement. Just get in and crack on, don't you? I've still got enough time to find another accident or create one. It's going to be interesting coming out the pits because I haven't got a track map, so I don't know where the cars are. Right, here we go then. Nearly there. 5 seconds. We can get out of there, ruin somebody else's race.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go! Bit late for that. I think the guys in the pit lane are probably just worse off than me. So we're still P18. We started in P24, I think. Something like that. We've got a nice clear bit of track though. P17 now. 8 minutes in the pits and we're still gaining places. iRacing is brutal. Got some pretty cold tyres as well. Slow through there. We've still got 16 minutes of racing. It's a shame the first 2 races haven't really been a race, have they? Me driving around the track on my own. You're probably safe for her, you're right. It wasn't my fault, the crash. I didn't do anything. Oh, that's a terrible corner. Terrible corner. Oh, thanks for that, Herb. I'll be picturing that now, so thanks for that image. You make sure you get all those grubby bits. I can't remember who did it, Tone. But again, that's the trouble with this game. You can't have track justice. You just wreck your own race again. No, I'm in P17. I'm flying. P15. Absolutely zooming up through the ranks. There's people hitting the pits left, right and centre. Round the corner. Yeah. Yeah, just find the one with the poop paint on the front of it. I'm not sure what that would look like. Again, it's just a pity that we haven't. I haven't been involved in a race tonight. Had a bit of fun at Bathurst for 2 corners before it all went wrong, and I got hit by somebody again. And pretty much a similar outcome here.
Fastest lap for you.
New fastest lap for me. No, you're right, mate. Can't be the king everywhere. Not really the king anywhere, to be fair. It's better. Well, that new fastest lap for me was not fast, was it? Don't know whether you can see that on the relative. But I did a 151, everybody else is sort of 147s, 148s. No, that was a bent nose, Eddie, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a seriously broken nose that he had. I'm surprised because his face is made of plasticine, so... We're still P15, nobody else has died yet.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm still only at 150, that's not very quick, is it?
Stay sharp.
Stay sharp? Why, what's happening? Hey, if there was a degree in turdology, I think I'd take it.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not outside.
Alright. Gonna get lapped, alright. Thought I could get away with a lift then.
Car right.
Oh,
Clear on the right.
scared the leader. I reckon a little bit of poop came out. Get on the track. God's sake. Yeah. Yo, Graham!
The leader is running.
How you doing, Graham?
47.1.
How's your YouTube partnership working out? I watched a bit of your one of your streams the other night, watched it back, and I saw Mr. Erratic in there doing erratic things, similar to what he does on Rory's channel. Be a nice surprise for you, I bet. Must be a weird feeling, getting memberships and donations. It must be odd. Yeah, I bet it did, Graham. I bet it did. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't know, but you know, Freddie is very humble as well. You know, and he sort of genuinely, when he gets something, it doesn't really compute in his head that somebody's just given him something. Who knows, one day it might happen on the Poop channel. Though why anybody would pay for this crap, I would never know. Yes, Tone, imposter syndrome, that's exactly what it is. You know, I think, and even watching Rory, he still suffers from it now. But earning money from a YouTube channel, I think it must just seem a little bit strange, because it's not like a job, is it? Yeah. Yeah, Graham, every time I see you, you've got a big white thing on your face. Oh, Angus, bless you. You say that now, but if I ever get to the stage where I become a YouTube partner, my memberships are going to be £470 a month. Yeah, it is, Tone, but it's, you know, we do it for fun, don't we? Well, I know I do, and I'm sure that Graham does, and all the other guys as well. You know, just we're playing games on and streaming it and having a chat with like-minded individuals like you. It's just nice having you in here to talk to. Oh, and it's always nice to get paid, Tone. There's no getting away from that. I mean, I've been a member of Rory's channel for over 2 years now, and then as soon as Freddie got monetised, I got a membership on his channel, and same with Jeff. and there's only so many that I can be a member of. But it's nice, isn't it, to offer a little bit of support and everything. We'll have to get into Graham's stream. Get Mini Poop playing him at pro clubs. My 11-year-old Graham is absolutely nuts for FIFA and pro clubs, and I know you do it as well. Yeah, that's a good point, Herb. I mean, yeah, YouTube do take their chunk, don't they? You know, but you could argue, I mean, you could argue, couldn't you, that if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be doing it, so... And look at me, I've got, what, 12 people in the chat, I can't keep up. Yeah, Dan, look up Graham's channel. Anybody with a spanner, you can pop a link in if you want to. And Graham is he's GT7 really with his racing, but he does it in VR. But he's not just ACC, he does other games, a bit like Neon does, you know. Not just GT7, I should say. I think you've done a little bit of ACC, Graham, haven't you? But it's on console rather than PC. Yeah, Angus, it is a cycle. It's the sim racing community. I mean, I can't comment for other communities. I suppose that's how most people find other people's streams, is, you know, via each other. But in all of the chats, could you see the same people in the chats across the board? And everybody supports everybody else. Thank you, Herb. You know, everybody's always promoting everybody else's channel. There's no...
Last lap.
You know, it doesn't feel like there's any kind of competition or anything like that. It's really nice. And that's what YouTube's all about, isn't it? God's sake, there's enough people to go around. You know, people don't need to get precious, do they? So, last lap of what was another eventful race. We had enough time in the middle of this one to go and make a cup of coffee. But we still started P23, I think, and we're going to finish in P15. It's a shame because it's a good track, this one. A little bit off the pace though. So the plan is with the iRacing that I find some like-minded iRacers. I think there's a few floating around in Jeff's Discord. And then we get involved in a 12-hour or a 24-hour enduro. Because they are great fun. Very tiring, but great fun. He's not said anything.
Chicken flag,
Oh,
chicken flag.
he's checking us. For a second there, I thought I stopped a lap
we'll get
early.
him next time.
Mate, what a race. Whoa, whoa, what a race. Good race, Thomas. Thanks, dude.
Oh, there we go. That's nice. We've got a couple of people who've enjoyed their race. They've had a good time. That's what we like. Me, on the other hand, not so much. Look at the state of my poor bashed up Mazda. That's going to cost a few £100 in the body shop, isn't it? Right. Let's see what we've got next. We've got another one of those in 15 minutes. Not going to get onto that one quick enough. Never heard of that track in my life. And let me do that. Thank you, Tom. Thanks for coming in, mate. As always, it was always a pleasure to see you. Just seeing, what time is it? 7 o'clock, so we've got time probably for one more. So let's see what we've got. So 15 minutes for that one. So it's a minimum of 15 minutes till any race. So we'll do another one of those, I think, shall we? The circuit. Something. Circuit de Ledinon. Ledinon. Never heard of it. Completely new one to me. Looks like that. So it should be about right then if I go for another one of the ones that we've just done. Even though my stream said I was going to be doing Bathurst, the next one isn't until past. And we've got another Alton Park in 15 minutes. So let's register for that one. But I was just having a look to see if there was anything interesting. Dan, you like a bit of iRacing, don't you? The FF 1600, is that an open wheeler? Okayama. Because that's in 15 minutes. Somebody fancy a bit of open wheel action? So I can update that. Or we can jump into Toyotas at Summit Point. Yeah, I've missed it now, Angus, unfortunately. Right, so the vote is we do the MX5 again at Alton Park. We do the Toyota Group 86 at Summit Point. Or we have a go at the FF 1600, which I think is, yeah, this silly looking thing here. At wherever that was, Okayama. Chuck your votes into the chat. Make it quick because I'll have to update if you want anything other than the MX5. Yeah, it did look pretty windy, Angus, didn't it? Right, I'm going to give you 1 minute to get your votes in. It's like countdown, isn't it? Do, do, doodly do, boo. I quite fancy the one we've just done, other than the fact that when you crash, you're in the pits for an hour. Chat has gone quiet. Such a difficult decision for everybody to make. Yeah, all right, Eddie, I get that. Well, I haven't crashed, have I? It's people have crashed into me. That's it, I'm doing it. We're going back to Alton Park again. Even though I was off the pace. Just because Eddie said, do an Alton Park and I'm not going to crash. But I do need to find a couple of seconds. I'm a bit slow somewhere. Yes, Eddie. Hello, Patrick. You say nice. It's not been nice at all, Patrick. It's been pretty horrible, to be fair. We've done 2 races so far, and they haven't ended well. So we're going to redeem ourselves in the last race of the evening. Alton Park, MX5 rookies, Patrick. That's how good I am. Yeah, this will be the last one, Eddie, but this will take us through to 8 o'clock. Because if you remember, we took an 8-minute siesta, didn't we, in the last one? Courtesy of somebody else. And then I can go and have some dinner. I can pop Dan's stream on the phone. I don't know if is Jeff streaming tonight? If he is, I might have to bounce between the two. And I can have Portugal on the telly. I think I'm already out of rookies, Patrick. It was just this was one of the options for one of the races. The other one doesn't start until past, so rather than sit here doing nothing for this amount of time. I should be out of rookies. I've had iracing for a long time. Yes, C license, 1.4k. I've been up to A license, believe it or not, at one point in time, a long time ago. That's an early start, Eddie. Right, let's chuck a couple of laps in because we were just a touch off the pace. Veteran might be a strong word, Patrick. I've had it for a couple of years, but I did take a very long break. Crikey, Herb, you didn't mess about. You sure you got all of the smelly bits? As you can see, Patrick, I've still got the dummy line on the track.
Left side, go right. Clear on the
Oh,
left.
you're slowing up for me, alright. A laser beam of sunlight, I like that. Yeah, it's been a long time since I raced a Patrick, ever since I discovered ACC. And ACC just took over my life. It's pretty much the only aroma that surrounds our property. Every time I leave the house, it's like, oh, alright. I gave up on that stuff about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago. Don't feel any better for it, or might add, but the wallet thanks me for it. Yeah, I get both of those, Patrick. I totally understand where you're coming from. Do you feel better for it, Eddie? Can't say that I did. Yeah, get that, Eddie. I haven't quite got the patience I used to have. But I haven't actually stopped smoking herb. Still smoke like a trooper. Gave up the green stuff. I drink about a litre of vodka every night now instead. Pretty sure psychologists will have a field day with me. I'll tell you what I found, Eddie. I don't know about you, but dreams. All the time that I was on it, I never had a dream. And when I come off it, I had the most bizarre and vivid dreams I've had since I was about 10. It's never stopped. That doesn't read right down when I'm trying to race. Snetterton, that track that's vaguely reminiscent of a dong. Alright, no, it does read right. That's exactly what you put. Dunk, dunk. Lady, you've cut the cigs as well, mate. Good on you.
Car right. Clear.
better. Right, now we're up to a bit more like race pace. Mrs. Sauce is proud.
A ver, chicos, acaba de salir de box, tío. Déjate pasar, carajo.
Oh, excuse me?
Go left.
Where are you going? Somebody's having mic trouble. Right, the session is ready to join. Let's pop this lap in. Oh, we're half a second up, so we're into the 48s.
New fast flat for you.
So that's alright. I think 148s is fast enough if we can do that in race. Ah, you work at a dispensary, Angus. Oh, everything I said about your customers bothering you, that's not fair then. They need their drugs. Yeah, I think it's a thing, Angus, is dreams. I think the devil's lettuce suppresses your dream factory. But yeah, when I start, my word, you know, and it's every night now is, you know, without fail. You know, dreams are really vivid. Oh, that is weird. I'd quite like that. It's like watching a mini-series in your head. Right, are we going to stick a quali in, or shall we start at the back? What are we going to do? We started at the back of the last race and it didn't end well. But we avoided all the trouble. It was just a crazy man coming back on the track. So I'm sort of semi-tempted to start at the back again. Patrick, you suggest I've got a target. What is my target? I don't know. I really don't know. Is this multi-class or is it just Masters? It's just Masters, isn't it? Yeah, let's put a quali in, shall we? Nah, we're not worried about SR and stuff. Just do the best we can. Have a nice race. Always nice to have a nice race. Or a good race at least. We'll do a quali, I think. Blimey, old P1 up there, his fastest laps are 1:46.8. That's quick. There's 24 cars in the race. Yeah, we're not starting at the back. Let's get out. Let's get out and do some quali. No, I haven't got a setup, Patrick. Just using the advanced setup that they give you. I've got Coach Dave, but I don't know whether I've not set Coach Dave up for iRacing yet. But I don't know whether it would give you setups for The MX5, I think they only worry about the quick cars, don't they? Right, let's go then. Right, one little lap, just get the tyres warmed up a bit, because it's a very slippery beast with cold tyres. And then we'll see if we can put in a 148 something for quali and see where that puts us. It would be nice to get up to the pointy end of the field, if we can, so we can let all of the mayhem from behind us. Is that a fact, Herb? I didn't know that. I'm down in Portsmouth. We grow fatherless children down here.
Green, green, green.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I need to reinstall Crew Chief. Get old sweary Jim on the mic. He always used to make me chuckle. Start shouting at me, calling me names. Never been at Grimsby, Eddie, so can't possibly say. Mrs. Poopy going up to Sheffield this weekend. She's got a presentation to do to go to in Sheffield, so she's up there for a night. And I once had to go up to Bradford for a work thing. I was told by the hotel staff when I left the hotel in the evening not to turn right, only ever turn left, because if I was to turn right I might not make it back. That was a little bit disconcerting. Alright, this is Sauce, I'll remember that.
One more lap.
Hello, Warren. So everything I was saying about putting a quali in, somehow I've managed to invalidate the first lap, and I've done exactly the same for this one. So it looks like we're starting at the back again, down in the gutter with the crazy people. So I think I invalidated this lap. I'll finish it, just in case. That's going to be rubbish. Oh, you got Marley on as well, Warren. You are a multiple stream watcher. It is. Fatter females and less teeth. Oh, Graham's still in here. I thought you disappeared, Graham. Right, did we put a lap in, or did we invalidate? We invalidated. Oh, God.
There's the flag. It's over.
It's over. Oh, no, we didn't. We put a lap in. We're in 5th. Let's go. I'll take it all back. .3 seconds off the leader. We're at a misty Alton Park. Well, I don't want to be sexist or anything, especially because Mrs. Sauce is in the chat. But women can't multitask either. I told Mrs. Poop to sit down and shut up the other day. She couldn't do it. Sorry, Mrs. Poop and Mrs. Sauce. Ah, you've got a wife that can cook, Graham. That must be nice. You like that, Eddie? You'll be using that tomorrow. You can have that one for free, alright? Right, we're in P5, chat. Look at this. Can we finish the night off with a race rather than just me driving around the track aimlessly on my own? Yeah, 1.2 seems a lot, Patrick, but it's not actually that much in this, is it? Oh, no, what's he done, Herb? Marley's trying to get his subs up and everything else, bless him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I did find it a tad contradictory, shall we say. It's like me putting on my thumbnail, proper good looking bloke, innit? It's just... Eddie, stop it. I will not have people belittling other streamers. He's trying, just in a slightly different way. There's all these MX5s on the grid, revving it. Go on. Well, no, I'll tell you what I will do.
The estimated SOF is 1,477.
That was what I wanted to do. Options. No, option. Oh, where was it? Ah, can't remember. Ah, I missed the start. Oh, for God's
Green
sake.
flag, green flag.
God damn it. Pit start, look. I was trying to get my delta up because it doesn't come up properly. It's all about getting excited. Can I go yet? Oh, alright. How long have I been sat here for? Have I just given everybody a 6-minute head start? Quality that was just showing off, yeah, it was just proving a point. I've given P20 a 15-second head start because I was sat in the pits. Didn't realise I could go.
You can't just turn in, mate. We have to leave each other space. Come on.
You've got wheel damage.
No! How much wheel damage have I got?
Sorry.
Not much, we're still moving. That was cold tyres, wasn't it? First lap, I wasn't thinking. Freddie's fault. Oh dear. Stupid game. Why do I do it to myself? I don't know, Patrick. I really don't know. It was cold tyres trying to go around that left-hander at full tilt. I only gently tapped the tyres though. My wheel damage doesn't feel too bad. Oh, the in-game chat, Patrick, is one of the best things about iRacing. Oh dear. Well, I don't know what to say about that opening lap there. The start of that race, it was just everything went wrong, didn't it? Missed the start, sat in the pits whilst everybody else went off driving around the track. And then got my line all wrong. Not over yet though, let's see if we can catch some people up. Oh, there we go, we're P14. Alright, my tyres warm enough. That's better, bit of grip. Well, Herb, you'll be pleased to know that we are back on Thursday night on ACC. We're doing an hour race at Watkins. You know that's my favourite place to be. And Freddie is also doing it. So if we're really lucky, we might even be in the same split. I think it's unlikely because our ELO is too far apart. I think there's about 500 between us. But we might be, and then I can properly blame Freddie for everything. Yeah. Oh, I only saw that message briefly. Is Marley having a bit of a bad time? Oh no, it's not Marley. JD McHaley. I've not heard of him. Right, where are we? Look, we're P13, look. We've got wheel damage as well. It's not hurting us too much. The boys ahead are not doing very quick lap times, or they've just had a bit of a bad one last lap because we're 7 seconds up.
The car in P4 just set the fastest lap. 47.016.
Don't read chat. Our P12's just on 155, so we're going to be catching him up at a quick old rate. So we could have a top 10 in us, yeah. Yes, Patrick, it fascinates me a little bit. The old oval racing. I've watched a few of Basic Ollie's streams when he does the ovals. And it's not quite as much about just turning left as I used to think it was. No, we popped it on to the old PC last week, Warren. We did a couple of MX5 races. And this week, due to life, I haven't got time to do many streams. And I'm not a big fan of what's on offer on ACC this week. So I thought we'd give this a go, give it another go. That's a bit better around there. Oh, it's only 10 seconds behind now. Oh, there's cars in the pits.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Get on the track. For Lord's sake. Still haven't got that first corner right. Yeah, I think Dan was saying earlier it's Snetterton, I think. ACC this week, and I know nothing about that track. Good advice, Patrick, good advice. Yeah, Warren, it's a pricey old affair, iracing. When you can keep it relatively cheap, but if you want to progress, then it gets expensive. You know, I'm just happy with the few tracks that I've got, the few cars that I've got. Gives me a little bit of variety with regards to the races I can do. And to be fair, I enjoy the MX5 races, they're good fun. Yeah, a little bit better. Right, we're gaining on P11, there he is. Yeah, that's what they say, Angus. Patrick, sorry, the slower the car, the better the racing.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3 seconds. running. 47.361.
Yeah, Angus, if somebody said to me, no, I want to start doing some sim racing, what's the best game to get on, I would send them straight to ACC. You know, in my humble opinion, it looks the best, it sounds the best, and it's dirt cheap. You know, even if you're not racing it on PC, you know, in LFM. I mean, LFM brings a new element to it. Toby, you raise a good point. Our first race was at Panorama, but then it turned out that this race had slightly more convenient timing, so I wasn't sat here for God knows how long. But Toby, you haven't missed much. Mark my words. We got beaten up at Panorama, and then we got beaten up at our first race around here as well. And then, like an absolute donut,
Right side.
I
Clear.
missed the start of this race. I had to start in the pits. But we're now up to P11, look. But looking at the times of P10, we're not catching up with them unless there's an issue of some sort. So once again, I'm on the track racing on my own. Yeah, Toby, is that on Sato Corsa rather than Cop Uni? Because I do have a Assetto Corsa, so I must pop it onto the PC. Now that I've given myself the necessary storage now. And that gives us lots of options, done it for streaming then. Got ACC, AC, iracing, we'll get AMS2 on here as well. And then I can mix it up during the week. A little bit of everything. Oh, you're out in the boat, Lee. Yeah, sim racing DJ. I'm like a sim racing pick and mix.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.3 seconds.
Right, we've got 15 minutes left in the race. We've been carrying a little bit of wheel damage since the rather, we'll call it a slight mishap, shall we, on lap 1. We are P11. Oh, hang on, I think we might have gained a spot. Somebody may have been in the pits. No track. No, we're still P11. I got excited. Top 10 would be nice. But as I said earlier, I don't think a top 10 is going to happen, not without some help from somebody. Yeah, Toby, I think that's exactly why I quite enjoy doing the MX5s on here. It's a bit of fun. GT3s are quite intense. And you can get a little bit of slide going in these things as well, which is quite good fun. Well, you wouldn't think it was fun looking at my face, would you? Yes, yeah. I think I'm doing all right, mate. I'm doing all right. That just goes to show how bad the other drivers are, really, doesn't it? Oh, there we go, look, we're P10, so somebody's out here at the pit. And of course, iracing now has got rain in it, hasn't it? I've not experienced that yet. So we might do that possibly next week. I might invest in the Ferrari. Because I think the rain on iRacing is only in the GT3 races and above. We'll see what that's all about. I've seen some videos online and it does look pretty blinding, could that be the word? Like literally. It's a bit like the rain at Spa in ACC. Speaking of which, we got that at the weekend, haven't we? On Saturday night, we got the last race in the first dance series. No chance of me winning anything, so it's just a race for pride. Unfortunately, it's at Spa, which I don't mind Spa, but the Ferrari, which is my car of choice, does not enjoy Spa at all. But it is mixed weather, so hopefully we'll get a bit of rain around there, and that'll even the field up a little bit.
You're in the top 10.
We're in the top 10, yes! Gave everybody a 20-second head start as well. Yeah, I've not really given the GT4s the attention that they probably deserve, to be honest.
Stay sharp.
That's a top idea, Eddie. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to race side by side round in a circle. He probably would, Eddie. Yeah, you're right. That's the one thing with ACC, Graham. I wouldn't be without Coach Dave, because so much of that game is about getting the car set up properly. But even with Coach Dave, the Ferrari ran. But it's not round Spa. It's all right round Spa. It's just Eau Rouge and Radion. Just tries to kill you every time you come up to the top of the hill. Well, it does when you've got an amateur like me driving the car, anyway. Right, so we've got 7.5 minutes left. I am gaining on P9, but not very quickly. So I don't think we're going to be making up any more places. This is as good as it's going to get. But I haven't started in the pits. If I'd said P10 was where I was going to finish, I would take that. Yeah, Herb, it's going to be interesting, and it is AC Evo when that comes out. There's going to be a lot of fuss around that. So I'll do my first sort of new game preview when that comes out. That always seems to get a little bit of attention from people, so who knows, that might up the sub count a little bit. Ooh. Did you read in chat? Coach Clogwearer. Good old Freddie. I love Freddie. Yeah, a bit of a brown flag moment, that one, Eddie. I get what you're saying, Herb. But the other great thing about Coach Dave was the convenience of it. The fact that it just loads all your setups for you and all that. And I'm just fundamentally a lazy git. You know, I don't think for 1 minute that Coach Dave's setups are, you know, potentially the quickest. It just saves me having to put them into a folder and then copy them out again and all that sort of rubbish. I'll do enough of that during the day at work. I got excited for a second that the car ahead we're lapping him. I thought it was P9 just for a minute. Big puff of smoke. He's having terrible trouble. I know the feeling, my mate. I know the feeling. Right, what have we got? We have 3.5 minutes left, chat. So I hope you enjoyed the entertainment this evening. I mean, for the most part, it's not been very exciting. It's just been me driving around a track on my own. But there's been a couple of moments of strange things going on. Yeah, you're not wrong, Warren. Things have changed since then. Oh, bless you, Patrick. As long as you've enjoyed yourself, mate. And we've got 10 people in the chat. That's 10% of my viewers have enjoyed themselves. Do for me. I know, Graham, it does, doesn't it? Now, the first race at Bathurst was very pretty. It was a lovely clear day and the sun was either just setting or just coming up, glaring through the trees. It looked quite nice. But yeah, whenever you get onto the British tracks, it's like they're convinced that this is what Britain looks like all the time. They're probably not far wrong, to be fair. Too much information. Though that does give me renewed vigour for my OnlyFans account.
You got a slow car on the right. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 4.2 seconds.
That's P9. P9's had a problem. Get him! Come on! Get on the track. Gaining on P9. I think he must have hit a wall or something. Must be carrying a bit of damage.
White flag. Stay smooth.
1 lap left. Can we get him? We'll die trying. There we go, it's an exciting end to the evening stream. I'm coming for you. What's the best corner? Where are we going to get him? Stop it, Herb. Ah.
Left side. Clear on the
Mate, how
left.
early did you brake? Did well to miss him.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.8 seconds.
I don't think we're going to get in now. Mr. Arkwright. So a P10 it is, chat. There was a sniff of a P9 there. But considering that we started in the pits and gave everybody a 20-second head start, we'll take a P10 to finish off the evening.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
Oh, thanks, mate. There we go, chat. So it wasn't a complete disaster in the end. We managed to salvage a P10 right at the death on a grim and misty day at Alton. Thank you for the GG. Stop it, you don't have to. Right, I'm going to dash because I want to go and watch football, which just kicked off, and have some dinner. So, as always, I would thank each and every one of you that's come in, and whether that's for 2 minutes or whether you've been here for the long haul. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. As I always say, it's just lovely to have you in the chat, so I can chat with you whilst I'm doing this silly stuff. Next one is on Thursday night, a little bit later, 7 o'clock, I think. So that's a 1 hour race up Watkins on ACC, and fingers crossed we might be in the same split as Freddie. That would be good fun. After that, it's Saturday evening for the TFD, the first dance series with Jeff and the Sim Cafe, and that's at Spa. That'll be 8:05. But I'll stick all of the relevant notifications on YouTube so you can keep up with what's going on. So, as always, thank you again. Thanks for sticking with me. I know it's probably a struggle sometimes. And I will see you all in the next one.